Hi everybody, it's Tracy. How's everybody doing today? I know normally on Tuesdays I would share a fun tip or something like that, but I decided today to show you actually a technique. So I've got some little goodies here and it's going to be really fast and easy to show you, but I just decided I would do it live. So that way if you happen to be watching, great. If not, it's totally fine. You can catch it on the replay. So my Tip Tuesday today is actually going to be a technique, and I'm going to show you how to make a really adorable tassel bookmark for your Bible, okay? So this is what you're going to need. Of course, you know, I've got my Bible here because I need to know, I'll show you why here in just a second. And then the other thing you're going to need are some floss, okay? So this is DMC thread, okay? And I have quite a bit of it at home because I started, you know, I'm hand stitching now, but I'm using the sulky threads. And so I have all this just kind of sitting around, and I just don't use it much for my hand stitching because I don't want to separate out the strands or anything. But it's going to make a really cute tassel. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this, okay? So I'm going to kind of readjust my camera here. Maybe I'll scoot back a bit. I want to make sure you can see me while I'm working here. All right, let me scoot back just a little bit more. Okay, there, that should do it. Okay, so if you have some of these laying around, you can make an easy tassel, or you can go pick some up at pretty much anybody that sells fabric is gonna sell thread like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just open up my Bible here because one thing we wanna do, since we're gonna use this kind of as a bookmark, I need to know how long a piece to cut for my thread. So I'm gonna do this yellow one first here. And by the way, leave these on. This is going to help you. Okay, do you know what I'm talking about? The little paper pieces, leave that on. All right, and I'm going to take out just enough thread. There we go. I want to double it. I want it to be longer than my page. So however long your Bible page is, plus about maybe 4 inches or so. So you can see I have it doubled. Okay, so about 4 inches longer than my Bible page, doubled. Okay, all right, so let's get that out of the way. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thread here and I'm going to put these ends together. So I'm kind of putting my fingers through the loops here. That's the end, and then this end. Okay, all right. So you can see how I have my finger going through the ends here. Keep the paper on, it's gonna help, okay? All right, so I'm gonna take this string now, the thread now that I had just cut, and I'm gonna run it through this end, through these loops, basically. Okay, see, now it looks like this. I know y'all are thinking, what in the heck is she doing? What is she trying to teach us here? Okay, so now I'm gonna run this down kind of to the center, and I'm gonna tie this off in a nice tight double knot, okay? Now if you get something like this, see like where this little end is right here, don't worry about him. We'll just kind of, we'll cut him down or something here in a minute. That's just where I had cut the thread earlier. In fact, if I could find him, I'd just pull him through, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, so I've done that part. So now I'm to this step, right? So my next step is gonna be to take off the paper. All right, so I'm gonna take off the paper wrappers. Now I've got it all just like this. And some of these will kind of fall out, and that's totally okay. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this little guy right here. So, there. All right, so now I'm gonna take my scissors here and cut. And do you see how it looks all kind of stringy like that? So I'm just gonna take my scissors and clean all that up. Just cut straight across. Perfect. Okay, so it's almost starting to look like a tassel, right? But there's one more thing we're gonna do to it, okay? I can see one little piece in here that I missed. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pull out, actually, I'm gonna pull out a piece of this. I should have done this first. I'm gonna pull out a little piece of my thread here. When I do the next one, I'll cut that off first. Okay, so I don't know, can you see my, there we go. Hopefully you can see me, because I'm gonna have to use the table for this part. Let me angle down. Okay, so now I've got this laid out. I'm gonna lay this here. I'm gonna take this little piece, okay? And I'm gonna lay it right here. And I hope that you can kind of see that. You'll understand as soon as I pick this up. And I'm gonna tie this off now in a super tight knot. Definitely double knot it because you don't want it coming undone. All right, let me get this one little wobbly piece off here. Okay, so now, do you see what I have? So I'm just gonna trim this off, okay? That's just from where I cut it. And look, I've got this beautiful little tassel. Isn't that cute? I love it. Okay, so how you can use this in your Bible. They actually look cute. You would think about like putting them down like this, but they actually look cuter up here in your Bible. So I'm gonna lay this now right down into, you can see kind of right down into this, to the spine there, wherever I want it to go. And then I'm just gonna come down here and just kind of mark it. I'm gonna mark it with my finger. And I'm just gonna tie this off in a double knot, just so it looks kind of finished. And you know what would really be cute, which I don't have with me, but if you were to put like a bead or something, like tie off a couple beads here on this part, and that way it looks cute. It has a cute tail, and you could put it in either way that you want. Okay, so looky there. Isn't that cute? So easy. I'm gonna pop it in my Bible here so you can see. Isn't that fun? So now I have this fun little tassel kind of coming up out the top of my Bible. I like that. So I'm gonna make some more. Now, if you didn't want it coming out the top, where would you put it? You just do it the opposite way, right? So it could be hanging down at the bottom. So let me go ahead and put mine down at the bottom here real quick so you can see what that would look like. And then we're gonna make another one. Oops, not there. We're gonna make another one because there's a, here, let me show you. I cannot talk and do this at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the bottom. Totally cute. Isn't that so cute, the little tassel? Okay, so let's make another one. This is fun. So this time I'm gonna make one, but look at these threads. Do you see how sometimes you can get the threads that have the different kind of variegated colors throughout them? Isn't that fun? So instead of something like this, which is solid, right? I could choose something like this. Isn't that pretty? So I think I'm gonna make one right now with my green. So that way you can watch again, watch and learn, okay? Actually, let's do this red one. Okay, so again, it's gonna help if you leave the paper on, and I'm gonna kind of slide it down a little bit. And the first thing I'm gonna do is take out a little bit, and this time I would give you a measurement, but everybody's Bibles are different, so it's hard to say. So I'm putting it in my Bible, and then I'm cutting off about an extra 4 inches, and then it's doubled, right? It's doubled, okay? And this time I'm gonna go ahead and cut off another piece. This is gonna be the piece that gets tied around the head of the tassel. So let's make another one. That's too fun. I could sit here and make these all day, and I plan to. Actually, not today, maybe another day. But I have so much of these threads at home that I don't use now. That I'm using my sulky threads when I hand stitch. So you can see I put my fingers through the loops, right? So I'm just gonna kind of hold those together here. I'll take my thread. I think these would also be really cute, like on the end of a Christmas ornament or maybe a tag or something. They're just super cute. Tassels are really popular right now. You can put them off your bag or wherever you want, but I'm putting these in my Bible. So, okay, so now I've got it run through. I'm just gonna kind of show you again. I'm gonna pull it down so I have the thread run through the loops, okay? I'm gonna tie it off in a super tight knot. All right. And next up, I'm going to take off the little paper wrapper parts. Are you going to try these? You going to try to make them on your own at home? Really super easy and fun. I hope y'all like them. Whoops, I must have missed some loops. Okay, that happens sometimes. Like sometimes your fingers aren't through all the loops, and this is what happens, but it's no big deal. You're just gonna cut it off. So that's gonna be my next step. I'm just gonna cut that. And I could go down and cut inside all these loops, but I typically just cut the whole end off. I really like these tassels with the different colors and stuff. Isn't that cute? Okay, I totally love that. Very, very cute. Okay, so let me trim that up just a little bit more. And now I'm gonna go back to the thread that I cut. What did I do with it? Where did it go? Is he in here? Here he, oh, well, I'll just use this piece right here. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so you'll see now I'm gonna take this, and it's easier to do this if you lay it down. I'm gonna take my little piece of thread here that I cut, or you can just take one right out of the tassel if you want to. And I'm gonna try to go up a little closer to the top this time. There. Nice tight double knot. And then I'm going to trim. One of them lays down nicely into the tassel, and one of them always wants to kind of stick up. But look how cute. Isn't that so cute? It's going to look adorable in my Bible. So here's the difference. I'll show you like on this one. Let me see if I can hold them in my hands. Okay, so I'm going to, do you see how the further down you go, kind of the bigger the head of the tassel is? I don't know if you can kind of see that. But aren't those pretty? So you can add those into your Bible. It's just so much fun. So again, they could be hanging down at the bottom, but I think they were kind of fun, even playful, kind of hanging out of the top. I thought that was really, really cute and fun, okay? So who's gonna give it a try? Yes? Hopefully all of you, when you watch the replay, you'll definitely give this a try. It's just so cute. I love them. So you could also use this, this little string doesn't have to be your bookmark. You could even make a bookmark, right? You could make a bookmark and then tie the little tassel off the end or at the top, right? It could go either way, and I think that would be really super cute. So I want everybody to go find some fun colors. All right, I'm about to make these, so I want you to find some fun colors and make yourself some tassels for your Bible, okay? It'll be lots of fun. All right, thanks for watching. I know it was impromptu, but I was thinking about just either trying to video it or just, you know, take pictures or something. I thought, nah, I'm just gonna get on here live. I'll just get on here and show you. Okay, so have fun making your tassels. Today was Tuesday Tassel Day. Bye, y'all.